All right, y'all. I want to say hello and welcome to this video. I'm going to be making a two dozen of cupcakes today. Yes, this is going to be a box cupcake mix, but I'm going to doctor it up a little bit like I always do. I always doctor it up to make sure that it tastes good the way I want it to taste and the way my clients love to taste it. I guess I put it that way as well. Haven't got any complaints yet. I guess I put it that way. And I'm Tony, of course, your baker here, the owner of Cookies and Ish, which is based out of Arizona. So like I said, definitely welcome. These cupcakes are going to be 4th of July themed cupcakes, actually. So like I said, I'm using this. I'm making this box cake. Like I said, I'll doctor it up and I'll show you how that process as I go along. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. And make sure that before we start this, make sure that you all go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And make sure that you're clicking the notification bell to be notified every time that I upload a cute little baking video or a cooking video or video along those lines. So make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe, y'all. So I'm being silly today, but let me go ahead and get on into it, okay, y'all? So, all right, y'all. I'm getting the cake mix bag open, as you can see, and pouring it on into the bowl, y'all. Like I said, these cupcakes are going to be very, very simple. I guess I put it that way. So I'm pouring the mix on into the bowl. Y'all, I can't tell you how many times I've made different things out of cake mixes. I guess I put it that way. And they all come out awesome. As you see, I put one egg in there and the other egg is coming up shortly. So there's both eggs, of course. I chose to use the the whisk. Actually, I'm sorry, 3 eggs. I'm sorry, I said 2 eggs, but there's 3 eggs for the recipe. But I decided to use the whisk instead of using my hand mixer for this. And y'all, I've got to tell you, my doggone arm was tired. I was like, Lord, never again, child. I don't know about that. My arm was tired as a fool, trying to stir up this thing. I feel like I'm doing like some pull-ups or something. I don't know. And then, of course, I just poured the water in there as well. That was the ingredients on the back of the box, the eggs and the water. I believe it was a cup of water. It's usually what it is when you have cake mix boxes. A cup or 3/4. I want to say that was a cup. And then I'm pouring my ingredient in there that I like to use in all my cake mixes is butter. I never use the oil. That's a trade secret y'all can just take from me then. Because some of y'all probably already use it anyway. But like I said, definitely, you can use any kind of oil that you want to use. To me, like I said, the butter is what I chose because I love the way it tastes. But I'm sure you can use coconut oil or olive oil or any of those kind of oils as well. Now, that may make your cake turn out a little bit more moist or dense, some possibly oily, that kind of thing. But like I said, you can practice with them, play with them, and see what you like. My go-to is always butter. So I'm just doing more of the stirring on this part, y'all. My arm was killing me, y'all. I kept stopping so many times. It's like, this has got to give. Like, this ain't going to work. And right there, as you can see, I was getting the cupcake pan. I have I believe that's a 12-hole cupcake pan that I already have the cupcake cups into. So I already had prepped all this stuff before I started doing the demo. And of course, like I said, definitely, I know I was getting the measuring cup for this part, so I can use the measuring cup. Usually I just use a spoon, but I figure I just use the measuring cup because that'll make it a little bit easier for me to pour more of the mix or get it more evenly into the cup. So that's what I'm doing on this part. And just taking it one by one. Pouring them on into the cups, y'all. And if y'all have made cupcakes, let me know. I don't know if y'all bake or what. Like I said, let me know who y'all are, what's going on. Put a comment down below. And let me know something, y'all. And while y'all putting that comment down there, make sure y'all subscribe. And, of course, click that notification bell to get any other uploads, updates that I post. And I post several times a week. Upload videos several times a week. So like I said, definitely let me know where y'all tuning in from. And if you all bake, or if you're wanting to have a baking business, let me know. I definitely would love to know. Like I said, to connect with y'all, talk to y'all in the comments. I love doing that. That's one of my favorite things anywhere, actually. I love to talk and chat all the time anyway. So, like I said, let me know, y'all, where you're from and if you bake or if you love to bake or if you want to get into the baking business. And I'm just pouring more of the cupcake mixture in there. Like I said, y'all, I had 2 of those pans, actually. So, because usually a box makes 24 regular size cupcakes, and these were all regular size. And I have used it to, of course, make the jumbo. I love the jumbo cupcakes. I'll make these cupcakes the regular size, but the jumbo ones I love Cause I can stuff them with what I want to stuff them with, like caramel and ganache and buttercream and all that type of stuff. But like I said, that's just my preference. But of course, a lot of things go with the regular size, especially when you're talking about making like little flags for 4th of July, or like out of the cupcakes, or like numbers out of the cupcakes, or letters, or that kind of thing. So most of that goes with the regular size. I'm sure you can do the jumbo size as well. It'll just cost more. So for the customer. And like I said, I'm still pouring the mix on in there. Almost done, y'all. Got 5 more to go. Well, 6 more to go. I can't count. Lord, 6 more to go. 6 more to go. Got 6 more to go, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Hope y'all are enjoying my video so far, y'all. Like I said, I enjoy making this for y'all. This is my love. I love stuff like this. I love it, love it, love it. Now, I know towards the end, I was, of course, putting the mix on in there, but I had to, of course, to kind of divvy it up a little bit to make sure I used up all the cake mix. I had to put some, like a little bit more on top of some of the other ones and just top them off. So that I did as well. And I was done, y'all, with that. Next thing is, of course, going to the oven. Oven. Goodness gracious. Add some more. Y'all see the refrigerator got these. My goddaughter, my friend's daughter, has put all kind of like coloring pages and different things like letters and notes and positive things up there on the refrigerator. So I've had those for several years now, actually. Had those for several years now. Don't want to get them messed up, so they stay up there. So as long as they can. The cat sometimes acts a crazy fool with them, but like I said, definitely they stay up there. Okay, got these done. Like I said, trying to make sure I have no cake mix around these sides, so I don't want my paper to get stuck on there either. These are done, y'all. Like I said, I'm putting the cupcakes into the oven. And this is my first one. I'll go ahead and put the other one in there now, too. And they'll bake about, I usually just look at them, about 15 minutes, 15 to 18 minutes. Here are these. I'm putting these in there, too, y'all. And I'll be back later when they're done and with the icing. Peace out. All right, y'all. I'm back. The cupcakes are fresh out the oven. Let me show y'all how they look. I'm not finna touch this pan, but they look doggone good, y'all. I'll let them cool probably for the next 30, but I'll just say an hour, just so they can all cool down perfectly and that kind of thing. And we'll get the icing next, y'all. Let me show y'all how that goes. All right, y'all. Let me stop dancing. All right, y'all. Your girl is back. We're going to go ahead and make the icing. For me, being a cottage food baker, in order for me to, of course, to have my license from Pima County to, of course, make the cupcakes and make the desserts that I make, they cannot contain any dairy products or butter, anything like that at all, even for the buttercream. So what I use in place of my butter for the buttercream is I use the Crisco, the solid shortening. I wish I'd have left it over here, but it's the shortening that you, of course, fry chicken in, all that type of stuff. You can fry chicken in butter if you want to, too. I know that probably sounds crazy, but you can. But like I said, I definitely use that shortening, the solid shortening. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. I use the solid shortening, the regular plain shortening. You can use Crisco if you like, or whatever kind of off-brand shortening. I've tried both, and they both taste the same to me. There was no difference. But like I said, I definitely have to use that in order to, of course, sell these to anybody. So like I said, definitely that's what I'm using today. That and some water to, of course, thin it out once I get to that point to thin it out. So, and then I'll go ahead and split the icing up. So I'm going to have red, white, and blue icing. So I guess I should have brought my water. Icing colors is what I'll have, red, white, and blue icing colors. So like I said, let me go ahead and start mixing. I will be using powdered sugar. This is part of a bag, but I have a whole other bag over there. I think it's I forgot how many pounds. I'll show y'all when I get to it, but I think it's a 2-pound bag. So I was right, 2-pound bag. So I'll be using some of that. and of course all of this and most of that. So like I said, I don't measure the powdered sugar by cups. I measure for how I like my icing to taste. I guess I put it that way. The consistency and the taste for me is what makes me say stop, I'm done, that kind of thing. So you can measure with cups if you want. I will of course measure this out, not today, but I will definitely measure it out. But what I normally as a ballpark figure, I actually put a cup and a half of the shortening in here. But usually, like I said, I use about probably 4 to 5 cups. I would assume of powdered sugar, but like I said, I don't know offhand because I usually just pour all mine in and go ahead and see how it tastes and measure it off of that is what I do. So like I said, I'll definitely let you know once I get done with this about how much I may have used. So let me go ahead and get mixing. All right, y'all. Starting here, of course, I was getting, of course, showing y'all the shortening inside the bowl. Then, of course, I'm actually using the rest of that bag of powdered sugar, and it was probably about 3/4 of a cup actually. And I had to go ahead and open up the other one. That's what I'm starting to pour now. And I did use that whole bag, so it was at least let me see, 2 pounds has 4 cups. So I would imagine about 4.5, almost 5 cups of powdered sugar is what I put in there. Just to give y'all a heads up. But here I'm just mixing. I'm just mixing my first cup and a half or so. Just see and look at that. And as always, powdered sugar's flying everywhere. It be looking so dusty sometimes. Right now it's not looking dusty, but I've had it looking very dusty up in the kitchen, y'all. I'm sure I'm not the only one with powdered sugar and flour. It never fails. Never fails. And I'm just mixing, y'all. Mixing. I know I poured in. I used a tablespoon to, of course, measure the water with that I was pouring in there. And I know I used at least one for that part that you just saw. And I'm pouring more of the powdered sugar in. And you can play it by ear how much you want to add into yours at a time. I usually do a cup or a cup and a half on mine, but you can decide. And I was also, like I said, alternating with the water as I was going through. Because, of course, when you're making ices and stuff like that, it can definitely get thick. And sometimes it can be a little bit too thick. So, like I said, definitely I had to go ahead and put some of that on in there. And I did add some more Crisco shortening on that part as well to make sure I had enough in there too. And I didn't measure that. I know I used a cup and a half at first to get started. So I probably put another maybe 1/8 of a cup in there because it was like 2 little spoonfuls that I dumped on over in there, as y'all saw. So like I said, I'm mixing. And I got 1 more tablespoon of water I just put into there, as you all just saw, because it was getting kind of thick. So mixing back up again. And make sure that when you're putting any kind, I don't care if it's water, milk, whatever you're putting in your icing, make sure that you mix all that stuff up. Don't leave any at the bottom of the bowl, because sometimes it can hide down there and you can't see it. Up under the icing that's already mixed. So make sure that you get down in there and make sure all the liquid that you put inside your icing is mixed up. Don't leave that out, y'all, because you'll have a runny something going on. Especially if you have leftovers leaving inside that bowl. It's going to melt that sugar. Well, it's going to make that sugar liquidy. So make sure that you mix it all. Mix every little drop of wetness that you find. And I put another tablespoon of water in there too, just then. I'm still mixing. And let me know, I know I asked about the cupcakes, if any of y'all bake or that kind of thing. Do y'all make your own icing? Or where do you get your ice, or do you buy your icing? Because I know some folks buy, from what I've heard and understood, some folks will buy their icing. Some folks, of course, still make theirs. I love making it, but like I said, let me know whether if you do make icing with your baked goods, whether you actually make your icing at home or do you actually go buy it. And what I understood before, my cousin, she actually up in St. Louis, she bakes, or used to. I don't know if she still does, but because I haven't talked to her since we actually kind of moved here, and I haven't seen her post anything about sweets or baking or that kind of thing lately. But hopefully she'll get back into it. But she told me that she used to go buy the buckets of icing from Sam's. I'm sure Costco sells them as well. It's already pre-made. And you can also order them like that too. Like I said, I've never used it. So I could not tell you how it tastes. But like I said, if you've made your own icing, Let me know, and if you've ordered yours, let me know and where you got it from and how it tasted as well. Because I definitely want to know how it tastes. I'm not going to order a whole thing just to figure it out, but I definitely want to know how it tastes as well. So let me know in the comments, y'all. I'm just curious to know. Definitely curious to know. And here I'm adding some more water, another tablespoon of water. As you can see, it's pretty thick. And I did put some vanilla in there as well, because I always put some kind of flavoring, whether it's vanilla, almond, lemon. Depends on the kind of cupcakes or cake. Well, nowadays it's cupcakes, the cupcakes that I'm making. So if I'm making lemon cupcakes, of course, I'm putting lemon extract in there. If I'm making pineapple cupcakes, I hope to find some pineapple extract. I guess I put it that way, which I have found some at Walmart. But I'm sure Lorraine's probably sell them too. But like Lorraine's rather. But like I said, definitely, because I've used those types of, well, it wasn't for the cupcakes. It was for the candy apples. I've used Lorraine's actually. Her flavorings, the drams of flavoring. But for the cupcakes, of course, like I said, you can find just about any extract. If you cannot find it for some reason, try to use the flavor that's closest to it as you can get. I guess I put it that way. So, for instance, if you're making orange cupcakes and you can't find orange, you found well, I don't say grapefruit. I don't know. Blood orange, it's about the same thing. I guess I put it that way. May have a slightly different taste, but it still be good. Or just stick with the vanilla. It's fine. And just make sure that you incorporate some liquid, whether it's pineapple juice or orange juice, wherever you're trying to get your icing to taste like. Make sure you incorporate that or two to give it the extra wham to it, just in case you can't find the flavoring. Just in case. That was a side note, so don't worry about it. Because most flavorings you can either order or find now. So, but like I said, I'm one that still likes to use juice in mine too. It just depends on the cupcakes. I mean, the icing for the cupcakes. So I still like to use some juice in some of mine too, especially like freshly squeezed lemon juice, lime juice. I still go with the fresh, as fresh as I can get. And I'm still mixing this icing. As y'all see, it has gotten kind of thick. But like I said, I did add some more water. I added some more vanilla as well. And I added just another tablespoon of water too. You all just didn't catch that. I'm still mixing. And like I said, y'all, I definitely want to hear from y'all. Shoot. Make sure that y'all put down in the comments if y'all make your own icing. If you make your own icing. And if you buy it, I want to know where you got it from and how it tastes. Do it taste good? Do it taste the same as the homemade? Or do it taste different? What it tastes like, y'all. I definitely want to know. And while y'all down in the comments, make sure that y'all subscribe as well. And then also click that notification bell to receive and to get all the videos that I upload to my YouTube channel. Because I do upload several times a week. Several times a week. Okay, I'm being silly now. Oh my God, okay. Yeah, Lord, I'm going crazy. Okay, but I'm just getting the icing off the beaters. As y'all can see right here on this little part. So, oh my goodness. Trying to get all the icing off I can, y'all. Yes. I don't know who all this does that, but I always do. I don't want to waste anything if I can help it. And I've gotten the icing made. I don't know if you can tell, but it was rather soft. So it was definitely a good feel for me. I guess I put it that way. On this part, I'm actually just looking for some. I already had my bowls ready, but looking for my my little spatulas of course to put my icing on in there. And I was talking. Y'all don't need that. I'm saying the same exact thing, so it don't matter. But like I said, I was mixing my flavors on this part, so I was dumping some icing on into the bowl. That's my first one. Like I said, I was putting some icing on in there as even as I could. And did the second one the same way too, y'all. Because I made red, white, and blue. And I was kind of disappointed because my colors weren't coming out the way I anticipated them, y'all. I was very disappointed with that, but that's okay. I know that I need to get some more colors And like I said, I'm very rusty at making cupcakes. I haven't made them in a while. Since I have been making all these cookies and that kind of thing. So, like I said, definitely I'll be ordering some more flavors, Lord, some more colors for my icing. And y'all will see what I'm talking about in a minute here too. But with the colors. So definitely look. Like I said, I'm not that disappointed. They still came out a shade of it, but it wasn't as dark as I wanted for the 4th of July at all. But that's okay, y'all. Like I said, this is my first batch of cupcakes in more than a year. Probably about 2 years almost, actually. It probably could have been longer than that. Because like I said, I have been focusing on cookies. We were trying to get moved, so I was focused on that. So like I said, definitely I haven't been making cupcakes for a while now. I know it's at least been a year since I've been here in Tucson. But that's okay. I'm getting back into it. Because this is something I'll be offering in my sweets business. So that's what matters. I'm practicing now again, which I shouldn't. I'm not that rusty at it, but like I said, definitely I'm getting right back into it. And that's the red. And like I said, my colors were not coming out. But like I said, I know I have to order some more colors too. Because a lot of my gel colors are now, as you can tell, like I said, it's been over a year that I have made cupcake icing. And those doggone things are hard, or feel like sponge almost, I guess you could say. And I'm like, Lord, I know I got to get some more colors. And one I'm actually wasting inside my little Wilton's in my little cake box thing, so, which was fine. Like I said, definitely was fine. I got it all out. That's all that matters. 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 Matters. Goodness gracious. And I know y'all, I got kind of frustrated, like I said, a little bit frustrated because I wanted my colors to come out popping, bright red and look like blood almost. But y'all, that didn't happen. That's as dark as it got. So it looks like pink, but that's all right. It was pink. That's all right. That is definitely all right. I'm like, all right. It don't matter. Like I said, I'll have some more colors coming in soon. I'll be getting them ordered. So that's what matters. And I know I put a lot of different drops of ice in there trying to turn it dark red. It never got there, but the color that I was using was actually metallic red, and it was actually for candy chocolate, stuff like that. So I figured it probably wouldn't turn because my red was actually messed up, y'all. Like I said, I'm very open, honest, and transparent and real with y'all. So like I said, my red was like a thick, almost like a rubber band, almost a thick, like in between a rubber band and a sponge. So I couldn't even get the red out of there. So like I said, and that tells you how long it had been since I used these doggone colors, y'all. Make no doggone sense. But I will be getting some more. I'll be getting those more ordered. Don't worry. And that's the actual cupcake. I mean, that's the actual icing colors from Wilton. That blue. I think it was a Spider. Oh, it wasn't a Spider-Man blue because I have several different blues. I want to say that was probably the royal blue, the darkest blue that I had in my container. And it does not matter if it's all this. If I use Crisco or butter with this, the colors are supposed to come out popping. Like I said, the colors were just messed up and old. So like I said, y'all be seeing better colors coming up, y'all. Like I said, I'm definitely not afraid to say that, cause this whole bowl was like a baby blue, looking like North Carolina blue. So so it wasn't definitely baby blue, y'all. But like I said, it's all right. Like I said, it was a light pink and a light blue and white. I guess I put it that way. It's still in the theme of 4th of July. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. But like I said, definitely I'll be getting some more colors so I can have those deep colors that I want. Because I refuse to make any other cupcakes without having my deep colors. Because I've never in my life made colors like this that did not come out the way I wanted them to come out. So, like I said, that's shame on me. 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 But that's all right. Shame on me. And that's all right. Okay, y'all. I'm done singing. While I'm singing, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And click the bell notification to be notified of all my videos coming up. I post several times a week. So make sure you do that too. Make sure you do that too, y'all. All right, I'm being silly, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Y'all know I can't sing because I definitely sound like I can't sing. I can't sing at all, y'all. It don't matter. I'm still gonna try anyway. Oh my God, I'm still gonna try the doggone way. No matter what y'all say or what I say, I'm still gonna try anyway. Just like I dance. Y'all see me? Well, if you haven't seen my TikTok dancing videos on her yet, just know that I can't really dance all that well, but I still try my best to do to dance to dance to my little heart's desires. I definitely try, y'all. Definitely try. And that's all that matters to me, as long as you try. So I got the colors mixed up the way I want them. I don't want them too dark. I guess I put it that way. So upcoming next, of course, we'll get to icing some of the cupcakes. Hey, y'all. I'm back. And I finished icing most of the cupcakes. I just have one left that I'll icing with you all. So let me go ahead and get on into that. I was trying to make sure I get all this out the way because I had other stuff going on. So, yeah, there we go. Like I said, this is the last one. I'll show y'all the others as well. Y'all. Don't worry. No worries. And if y'all already haven't, make sure that y'all are subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you here. So make sure that you subscribe. I'm trying to see which sprinkles. I guess I'll take these. I actually like those. Okay, and I'm going to throw some more up there. Some of the little residue ones that fell off. Alrighty. Like I said, there's the last one. Okay, that's the last one, y'all. I don't know if y'all can really see that, but if not, I'll show y'all some. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. Okay, here's the cupcakes, the rest of the cupcakes. There we go. I'm getting some good, okay. Because at first it wouldn't adjust, so. Let me see, I iced in all 24. Got sprinkles on all 24. They have different patterns, of course, for I think for all of them. I used the same 4 tips though, but different patterns. And I'll show y'all that in another video, y'all. Like I said, I definitely want to show y'all this. All right, there we go. It's getting bright. All right. Luscious cupcakes, y'all. Like I said, 4th of July themed cupcakes, y'all. All right. I want to thank y'all again, of course, for tuning in with your girl Tony, your baker at Cookies and Ish. Like I said, I just want to thank y'all. Like I said, this video gave me a doozy, I put it that way, because I have not piped icing and stuff like that in years. I'll talk about that in another video. But like I said, this is my first time piping some icing to this extent in probably about 10, 15 years, y'all. So, but not probably ain't been up probably about 10 years, but it's still a long ass time. So like I said, definitely thank you. And like I said, definitely you will see me more, doing more work and that kind of thing. So y'all can see what's going on and see how I'm improving with my skills and that kind of thing too. So I'm kind of rusty at this. I've been making cookies for a while. So I'm kind of rusty with these cupcakes, but that's all right. They still look good. And I'm for sure they're going to taste damn good as well. So with that, like I said, definitely make sure that y'all are subscribing to my channel. And of course, again, I'm Tony, your baker at Cookies and Ish. Make sure that you share this out with your friends or family who love, of course, to look at baking, like baking videos, that kind of thing, or that wants to go into the baking business. Make sure that you share this with them so they can get some tips and tricks and stuff like that I had used with this box cake for these cupcakes. So like I said, definitely y'all take care. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.